Welcome back to Faith Talks. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. Thanks for joining us today.
Today's episode is based on a thoughtful and challenging message titled Three Kinds of Heart, preached by Pastor Kai-Woon Choi. We want to say clearly from the start, this teaching belongs to him. We're simply reflecting on and discussing what he shared.
And it's a message that asks us to slow down and look inward, at the condition of our hearts.
Pastor Choi begins by sharing something personal. After more than 35 years in ministry, he realized that the one subject he wanted to understand more deeply than any other was the heart.
Not the physical heart, but the spiritual one. Because everything in life flows from it. Love, kindness, anger, greed, bitterness.
He says, if we understand the heart better, we understand ourselves better. And if we understand ourselves better, we can relate to God and others more faithfully.
One thing I appreciated was how clearly he defined the heart biblically.
In Scripture, the heart isn't just emotion. It's the control center of a person. Thoughts, desires, will, conscience, and feelings all together.
Unlike our modern habit of separating head and heart, the Bible sees them as one unified inner life.
And with that definition, Pastor Choi says the Bible describes three kinds of heart.
First, the heart of God. And I love how he begins here.
God thinks, chooses, and loves from his heart. Creation flows from his wisdom. Redemption flows from his compassion.
Pastor Choi reminds us that God values every soul equally. He gives sunshine and rain to both the righteous and the unrighteous.
And his loving kindness, mercy, and generosity endure forever.
It's comforting to worship a God whose heart overflows with love.
Then comes the hard truth, the heart of man.
Jeremiah 17:9 says, "The heart is more deceitful than all else and is desperately sick."
Pastor Choi explains that this sickness is described in Hebrew as incurable, meaning we cannot fix our own hearts.
One of the most striking parts of the message was how he connected this to modern life, especially social media.
He talks about the curated heart. We use filters not just on photos, but on our lives, hiding envy, loneliness, and secret sin.
And online anonymity often reveals what's really inside us. Technology hasn't changed the human heart. It's just given it a microphone.
The third kind of heart is the most sobering, the heart of beasts.
This is a heart driven purely by instinct, survival, domination, consumption.
Pastor Choi points to King Nebuchadnezzar as the biblical example.
Because of pride, God removed his sanity, and he lived like an animal until he learned that the Most High rules over all kingdoms.
And here's the key insight. Pride doesn't elevate us. It dehumanizes us.
We may not eat grass like Nebuchadnezzar, but we slip into beastly hearts whenever we treat people as objects, competitors, or obstacles.
One of the most beautiful moments in the sermon is Nebuchadnezzar's restoration.
It begins when he lifts his eyes toward heaven.
Pastor Choi explains it so powerfully. A beast looks down, a proud person looks inward, but a healed human heart looks upward.
Our humanity is restored when we stop building our own kingdoms and turn our eyes toward God.
Pastor Choi ends by summarizing the three hearts. The heart of God, loving and faithful. The heart of man, fallen and deceitful. The heart of beasts, what pride reduces us to.
And he leaves us with a question worth sitting with this week. Which heart is shaping your life right now?
When pride rises or self-interest takes over, are our eyes turned inward or upward?
Once again, we give full credit to Pastor Kai-Woon Choi for this message. Three kinds of heart.
Thank you for listening to Faith Talks. May God continue to shape our hearts to reflect His own.
Until next time, keep your eyes lifted upward.